Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Like when I get phone calls, sometimes it cuts my connection off. So I apologize for that, man. But I'm in my first story though, and um yeah, I was in the middle of my first stories and shit, and I did my intro stuff. I'm not gonna go back all in my intro though, but for personal reasons, here we go. I'm gonna go back in it. I'm gonna go back in it, my nigga. I have to do it professional, man. I have to do it, man. I gotta do it professional, man. Take two. I don't think I was too crazy for niggas, man. Yo, B, what up? Yo, that show was crazy, son. Hey, yo, tonight, man, I got 3 stories, man. Welcome to Busy MC TV, where I bring you the hottest music, the dopest interviews, and the illest commentary on the stories that's rocking the world. I got 3 stories, man. The first story. A young girl was snatched by someone she was talking to online in front of her crib. Damn. What's going on here, man? Yo, this snatching shorties from in front of their house. Wow. And the second story I got. Prosecution links Ghislaine Maxwell to Jeffrey Epstein. Duh. Man, the motherfuckers ate off human trafficking, bruh. And that explains what happens. Like, I don't know what's going on in the first story, but that's what happens, man. And this is the cream of the crop of what's going on with why that low-level body snatcher snatched that first body. Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein is like damn near up there. They was getting kids for like celebrities and politicians and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's deep. We're gonna read into that. And my last story. 3 killed, 6 injured in a shooting at a Michigan high school. Hey man. Between Corona and them crazy ass little motherfuckers with them guns, I think we need a homeschool. We're gonna, man. It ain't no gun laws that can create that won't stop a motherfucker from blowing your head off. That's just a fact of life reality. Motherfucker wanna pop, he gon' pop. And I want to give a shout out to everybody, like I said, that participated in my turn. It was a success for me. All the performances was damn fire. And I appreciate every bit of energy that every artist gave, and I'm going to keep saying that. So, without further ado, man, we're going to get into stories, man. Right? Okay. We're about to start. I'm trying to find out where my sources are. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Bam. All right, here we go. Girl taken from home by someone she was chatting with in a video game. Okay? She was chatting with someone in a video game. That's crazy. We gotta watch our kids with this bullshit, man. I ain't even lying. The devil just, he'll sweep your damn kids right on up, man. But you can't let your kids be led to slaughter neither with ignorance. You gotta tell them about stuff like that. What happened out here. Because without the knowledge, man, they'll just get swept up, right? Girl taken from home by someone she was chatting with in a video game. Okay. A teenage girl abducted on Saturday was communicating with her kidnapper prior to being taken in a video game chat, according to police. The North Miami Beach Police Department confirmed to Newsweek on Monday that 15-year-old Jiminy Henriquez has been located safely there 2 days after being abducted. The teen was taken from her Florida home the previous day by someone she had been chatting with through a video game. She took a black book bag and her cell phone when she left, but left her money behind. Police Chief Richard Rand confirmed that Henriquez was located in another state but did not say which one. He also said the kidnapper was more than 10 years older than the teen. She is now in the custody of the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security. Rand attributed the resolution of the case of two detectives who, being the parents of two young girls themselves, jumped at the opportunity to take it on. The two are now traveling to pick up Henriquez in person to bring her back in Florida. So they found her. And the dude was 25. So this goes to like this. Alright. Young girls, if you watching this later, or you catch this young lady, or young man, whatever, man, that can happen to anybody, bruh. Watch your surroundings, man. I think they cut me off the first time because I showed that video. I did show that video. That's why they cut me off the first time. But yeah, man, watch who you're around, man. Keep something in your pocket so you can get nigga off of you and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this place ain't no joke, man. It's an evil ass place, man. That human trafficking is real, man. Y'all think that shit is cute to be all on these dating websites, giving niggas your address, giving niggas your phone number and shit. Niggas show up be a whole goddamn killer. You got shit in your house, he'll steal shit out your house, bruh. You don't know who you fucking with. And that goes for the fellas too. You gotta watch your children, man. You can't let your children be free range all the time. It's good to let your kids have space, but too much space will lead them to walk the wrong directions. You understand? I understand you can't run a kid's life, but a kid needs direction. And it's up to us to show the direction. That's what the elder's supposed to do, show the directions. And we need to be more vigilant out here, man, and take care of our kids, because it's a lot of evil people out here, and evil is in plain sight too. It's the people that make our food. It's the people that sell us ice cream. It's the people that give us our medicine. It's evil in plain sight, man. We living in sadistic society where that child abduction shit is actually, man, is fucking like every 5-minute thing in America, man. Watch your kids, man. Motherfucker jump out on them, snatch them or something, man. Y'all think it's safe to let your little 14, 15-year-old daughter go to the store for you to get blunts? You think it's safe for you to let your daughter go to the store and get your cigarettes and shit? Nah, don't send them like that. Don't send your son in them like that. Don't do that. Motherfuckers might not come back. Alright? My next story. Which I hope these motherfuckers get burned in hell, because these two motherfuckers did some awful shit to kids, man. Alright, prosecution links Ghislaine Maxwell to Jeffrey Epstein, while defense says she is being blamed for his actions. The defense ain't got no leg to stand on. Now they saying he did it. That's crazy. Since he dead, he's supposed to be dead. It's also convenient because he's supposed to be dead. I don't think motherfucker dead. But let's read on. Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein created a pyramid scheme of abuse by offering cash to poor underage girls, luring them into a web of sexual abuse, prosecutors said Monday in opening statements of Maxwell's criminal trial. So she's on trial now. Damn, she's in jail for like 3 years when she went on trial. I don't know. Prosecutor Laura Pomerantz told jurors that in 1990, Maxwell would secure girls for Epstein via the rules of a message. You'll learn that the cover of message I read it wrong. Sorry, y'all. I think I'll be reading some intellectual, but this shit more sexual, and so I gotta. All right. You learn that the cover of Massage was the primary way the defendant and Epstein lured the girl. All Massage, not Message. The playbook eventually changed as they began to give $100 bills to poor teenage girls from broken homes, promising them money and access to resources, Pomerantz said. By the early 2000s, the defendant and Epstein found an easier way to maintain a conscious flow of girls to abuse, Pomerantz said. Instead, they devised a pyramid scheme of abuse, a scheme that no longer required the defendant to personally find young girls for Epstein. In response, Maxwell defense told jurors in their opening statement that their client was a scapegoat for Epstein's abuse. Instead, her attorneys portray her as a victim of sexism. What? Sexism? Come on, she gonna run with the sexism card now that she was fucking up on them little goddamn girls, man. What a bad defense. She got some bad lawyers. That defense is not gonna work. Nah, that's not gonna work. Man, these little bitches, you fucked up. You about to go down. For real. Eve was accused of tempting Adam. Okay, this is what the defense attorney for Ghislaine Maxwell said. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this. Eve, imagine the lawyer saying this. Eve was accused of tempting Adam with the apple. Women would have been blamed for the bad behavior of men, and women are often villainized and punished more than the men ever are. The charges against Ghislaine Maxwell are for the things that Jeffrey Epstein did, but she is not Jeffrey Epstein, defense attorney Bobby Stringham said. They got the nerve to bring the goddamn Bible to defend this goddamn devil. They were talking about Adam and Eve and creation and Man, they gonna burn this bitch. I hope they do. That's a bad defense. I sounded bad when I read it. It tasted nasty when I read it. Alright. The opening statements come on the first day of Maxwell's federal trial on charges including conspiracy and sex trafficking. The trial is likely to give a glimpse into the enigmatic life of the late Jeffrey Epstein, Maxwell's close confidant who died in jail. Oh yeah, he died in jail, that's right. In 2019 before he was due to trial. After opening statements, the government called its first witness, Epstein's former pilot, Larry Visacki. These fucking names, man. Maxwell was first charged in July 2020 with enticement and conspiracy to entice minors to travel to engage in illegal sexual acts, transportation, and conspiracy to transport minors with intent to engage in criminal sexual activity for alleged grooming and recruiting underage girls from 1994 through 1997. Man, it's more than that. Prosecutors later added two sex trafficking charges. Alleged Maxwell interacted with a 14-year-old girl on multiple occasions in Palm Beach, Florida, and encouraged and enticed her to recruit other girls to perform sexual massages on Epstein despite knowing she was under 18. Man, Epstein was a scumbag. The pilot, who began working for Epstein in 1991, testified Maxwell frequently traveled on Epstein's private jet between 1994 and 2004 and would often facilitate travel plans with Visacki for Epstein. Wow. That's damning. That's damning right there. That was damning right there. Yo, man, they fucked up a lot. All that shit was because the kids was getting snatched. Young girls getting snatched. Young girls being lured out the motherfucking neighborhoods and shit. Selling shit. He described his memory of the pair's relationship as more personal than businesslike, but more couple-ish. Like Epstein and Ghislaine was like they were fucking or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was saying. Than actual romantic. He didn't remember seeing them kiss or hold hands, he said. Yeah, but they were fucking, they was nasty. You know what I'm saying? Logging the names of all the passengers on Epstein's private flights was not a priority, but they tried their best to be accurate, Visacki said. For international flights, he had to report an accurate passenger log, he said. Visacki often flew Epstein between New York, Paris, St. Thomas, New Mexico, and Florida, and would frequently go to Epstein's properties at those locations. For example, to facilitate luggage for Epstein and his guests, the pilot testified. Visacki will continue testifying Tuesday morning. Maxwell has denied any wrongdoing, telling the court at a recent hearing, "I have not committed any crimes." She faces up to 70 years in prison. Damn. If convicted on all 6 accounts, the trial is expected to last about 6 weeks. The British socialite was arrested nearly 1 year, she only did a year, after Epstein was arrested on charges in connection to allegations he ran a sex trafficking enterprise at his home in Manhattan and Palm Beach from 2002 to 2005. The indictment alleged Epstein worked with employees and associates to lure the girls to his residence and pay some of his victims to recruit other girls for him to abuse. Epstein was found dead in his prison cell shortly after his arrest in 2019. The medical examiner later determined the cause of death to be suicide by hanging. Bullshit, that nigga ain't dead. Jeffrey Epstein ain't dead. I don't believe that shit. A billionaire gonna kill a billionaire gonna kill himself, bruh? Nah, bruh, I don't think so, bruh. I don't think so, bruh. Alright, miss me with that one right there. Miss me. That's why that bitch telling, cause he faked his death, and she like, oh fuck, I'm taking a rap. He was convicted registered sex offender after he pled guilty to 2 state prostitution charges in 2008. Registered sex offender. Fucking scumbag, man. Yeah, you right. She was but that's exactly what it was. He was fucking her and she was getting bitches, man. Come on, man. We already know, bro, over here, bruh. Alright. Maxwell, a once very public socialite, known for jet setting with Epstein and other high-profile figures, including Prince Andrew and former Yo, y'all heard who she was hanging out with, bruh? Alright, let me go back. A once very public socialite known for jet setting with Epstein and other high-profile figures, including Prince Andrew and former President Donald Trump and Bill Clinton. You know Bill Clinton, y'all know he a creep. Come on, bruh. Come on, bro. Bill Clinton, come on, bruh. Y'all niggas already know. Seemingly fell off the grid after Epstein was arrested as he disembarked a flight from Paris in July 2019. Piece of shit. Pomegrantz began her opening statements by describing Maxwell as the lady of the house, running Epstein's homes for a decade and sharing his luxurious lifestyle, all while aiding and abetting his abuse of minor girls. Maxwell ran a tight ship to create a culture of silence for Epstein, the prosecutor said. Employees were to see nothing, hear nothing, say nothing. There was a culture of silence that was by design, the defendant's design, because behind closed doors, the defendant and Epstein were committing heinous crimes. They were sexually abusing teenage girls, she said. The prosecutor said Maxwell had a hands-on role in the abuse. She manipulated the girls, groomed them for abuse, helped the girls feel comfortable, and as friendliness escalated to abuse. Damn. Pomegrantz said. Sometimes she was even in the room for the massages herself. And sometimes she touched the girl's body, and even when she was not in, she would touch the girls' bodies. And even when she was not in the room, make no mistake, she knew exactly what Epstein was going to do to those children when she sent them to him inside the massage rooms. Massage rooms inside the houses the defendant ran over a decade. Damn. Jurors will hear from the alleged victims, the family members, the Epstein staff. Oh, this shit going down. Damn. In addition, prosecutors plan to show the jury flight logs. Uh-oh. Oh my God. The flight log coming out. And I heard a lot of high profile people's on that flight log, bruh. That's gonna be common knowledge. It's already leaked if you look for it. The flight log is already out. You can go look for Epstein's flight log. Go look it up. Man, you'll be shocked who was on that goddamn plane with the fucking them kids. Man. This is deep, family. Shit deep, family. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Damn. I hope these motherfuckers burn in hell, man. It's like, the more and more I live in this world, the more and more I live in this world, man. The more and more I can see Satan manifest himself. Walking this earth. Yo, B, I'll talk to you later about the show. I walk this earth, my nigga. And the earth is like under, it's like, I mean, not all of the earth, but the places I walk and the places I've been. People are on a demonic cloud. Have you ever seen that movie with Denzel? The spirit the spirit jumps in from person to person like the devil or something. That's how shit jump in people, man. And that's how the world works with this wicked society that we live in called America. And we all need to get this straight. America was not founded on Christian values, man. Oh, Fallen, that's right, B. Denzel movie, Fallen. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, man. Yeah, Fallen. Yeah, man, we gotta. You gotta understand, man. You might not believe in what I'm saying, but there's people out there that believe and pray to that shit, bro. For real. You got people out there, yeah. You got people out there who sympathizes with the motherfucking Dark Lord, man. They worship him because they know he has dominion over the world. Right now, he has dominion over the world. That's why we can't stop the poverty. We can't stop the disease. We can't stop the child trafficking. We can't stop the drugs. We can't stop the guns. We can't stop none of that shit, bro. The devil ain't gonna let us stop. And I'm gonna tell you what the problem. I'm gonna be like straight up 100. The problem with everything. I'm gonna tell you the problem with the whole motherfucking world, my nigga. Money. What if we didn't need money to fuck with each other? What if you meet a bad bitch, you ain't even need to take the bitch out, man. She could just like you and just want to enjoy the sun and hang out with you and shit. She ain't even looking for nothing because there ain't nothing to look for but a time and attention and harmony. Imagine that. Imagine you just chilling with your kids and you ain't got to worry about buying no motherfucker goddamn sneakers every month. And you just chilling and shit and your kids is happy. You can just get your stuff whenever you want to get it. And not even, you only got to buy it. It's just what we do as a collective. But we don't think like that, man. We don't think like that, man. We think to be competition with one another, man, and the money creates division. It creates a lot of division. And it's kind of sad though. But this world with these kind of people in it. You got people like that. You got people like that running the world, man, that ran with that lady that I just mentioned and her fucking homeboy. A lot of famous motherfuckers. I ain't gonna tell y'all that shit, bro. Go look up the flight log. You can Google that shit. Epstein's flight log. You'll be shocked. They probably took it down, but by now, I saw a long time ago. I'm shocked that they ready to bring it out. I saw a long time ago. I knew it was gonna come out. They had to because it's already out. They're gonna have to use that flight log. Damn. Man. That is something we got to deal with, man. People just... We just got to watch ourselves and stay prayed up, man. That's all we got to do, man. Stay prayed up and watch ourselves, man, because like I said in my song, man, my song, Whoa, all different angles, different devils test you. You gotta rise above it. Chaos, some love it. Fuck being a star, I'm under the radar. Easy does it. Watching myself, the mundo, going loco. Mira papi chulo, bark like Trey Ocho. That's my second story, man. It's crazy, man, how the world is, man. And the next story I got right now, okay. All right, where's it at? Oh, yeah, that story, man. That's a terrible story, man. What a terrible story, man. Oh, man, what a terrible story, man. All right, check this out. Last story. 3 killed, 8 wounded in at a Michigan high school. Wow, what happened there?
We begin with breaking news. 3 people are confirmed dead and several others are injured after a shooting at a high school in Michigan. This is happening at Oxford High School in a suburb about 45 miles northwest of Detroit. According to the Oakland County Undersheriff, the suspected shooter is in custody. Police say the suspected gunman is a 15-year-old male student. At this time, we do not know the identities of the 3 victims killed. 6 others were shot, including at least 1 teacher. The entire incident lasted about 5 minutes. Joining me now is Kathy Guider. She is a former FBI agent and a former police officer. Kathy, welcome. Thanks for being with us. So we know the alleged shooter was armed with a semi-automatic weapon. What more do we know about the suspect?
You know, at this point, they're going to be diving into everything that they can find out about this suspect. From what's being reported, he was a 15-year-old. He was acting alone. They're going to be looking into that. You're going to have detectives who will be assigned to look into that firearm. There will be detectives and officers who are going to look into the child, his family, his history, everything of that nature.
And within 5 minutes, the police were on the scene and the suspect was taken into custody. Do we know whether that aided in this quick apprehension?
I would think it would have to have aided in the quick apprehension. You know, when you have officers in the area that can respond no matter their assignment and they can get there, and, you know, it's being reported that officers are on site, that's going to help contain the threat and, you know, hopefully get that child in custody as soon as possible, which it appears that happened.
And do we know more about how those 5 minutes unfolded? Do we have any understanding of the crime scene at this point?
Not that I'm aware of. It's still very much an active, ongoing situation, and not a lot of details are coming out at the moment because of the ongoing nature of the investigation. So as those details come out, you know, I think we're going to find out, you know, more about maybe his ideology, his motive. But at this point in time, a lot of information is available.
And we do understand that the suspect asked for an attorney. So what happens next in cases like these?
He's going to be given that attorney, and his parents will be notified. The parents will be brought in as well. Anytime that there's a juvenile, you're going to have parental approval, but you're going to get him the attorney that he has requested. And most likely at this point in time, it would
I don't think that'll be corny, B.
The family
the levels is corny. The way we treat each other, corny. It's corny.
But he will be given that attorney.
Capitalism
the right to
is
speak with his
fucked up.
attorney.
Now, at least
we don't run none.
Is calling for stricter gun laws. The undersheriff says the suspect fired 15 to 20 shots. Do we know anything about the firearm used? I mean, I'm not familiar with this.
We ain't on no level.
Firearm laws, but I'm assuming at 15 he couldn't
have
obtained a gun.
On less than 1% have generational wealth.
Correct. I don't know the Michigan state laws myself, but I don't know of any states really where under age 18 are allowed to legally obtain a weapon.
Okay. All right, man. That's the 15-year-old kid, man. Went in there and shot up a motherfucking school, man. God damn. All right, we're gonna read the story. All right, last story. Before I get up out of here. All right. A 15-year-old student opened fire inside a Michigan high school Tuesday, killing 3 people, wounding 8 others, authorities said. The suspect, who has not been named, was taken into custody without incident, they said. Police responded to an active shooter at Oxford High School at 12:51 p.m. local time, according to Michael McCobb, the Oakland County Undersheriff. 2 officers apprehended the suspect within 5 minutes of initial 911 call, McCobb said. Police recovered a semi-automatic handgun from the scene and said the suspect fired 15 to 20 shots. All the deceased victims were students. McCobb said their names have not been released. They were identified as a 16-year-old male, 14-year-old female, and a 17-year-old female. Police also said one of the 8 injured people was a teacher at the high school who was located about 45 miles north of Detroit. The other injured victims are students. Police said it's not clear if the suspect targeted any specific students, but said they were not aware of any warning signs before the shooting. The suspect has asked for an attorney and is not. They said that. The Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer has ordered flags to be flown half-staff at the Capitol to honor the victims, speaking at a news conference Tuesday. Whitmer called the shootings every parent's worst nightmare. You think? They don't know. Nobody don't know why he did it. Damn. We gotta homeschool these kids, man. Why strive? Why just live? Why not enjoy the sun, work all day on your house? You build you a house, you have a farm, you got animals. The life we live is so synthetic. If you don't know how to cut your own hair, you ain't guaranteed a haircut every day. If you don't know how to cut your hair, you dependent on people. When you go to the barber shop, you dependent on people. I do things for myself. I cut my own hair. I ain't never gave no nigga no $25. I don't be dependent on niggas. That's called, that's why we're going to that later. But yeah, man, that 15-year-old student, man. Yo, man, they did something to that little nigga, man. That little nigga went there and lit that motherfucker up. They knew, them kids probably knew what was going on. Them 3 dead, he wanted them dead. Because if he gonna go through it like that, he gonna go ahead and do what he had to do. Damn. Sup, Chocolate? I see you, Chocolate. Thanks for coming in. I'll just finish my last story, man. I'm about to do my final thought. You can chill for the final thought. Chocolate. You doing okay? You doing okay? Okay. All right. Yeah, man. Just wrapped up another show of Busy MC TV. We bring you hot interviews, display dope music, and give commentaries on the stories that's rocking the world. Shout out to all my niggas that came to my turn. Frank D. the Boulevard, nigga, you did right for me, baby. Shout out to Johnny Page. Great boy BK did his thing. Killer Q out there, he did right too. Ain't no more playing with niggas, man. Like I said, I just want to be the first man on the moon. But when what? Yo, B, you can't talk to me. What the fuck? You throw me all my shit, man. We talk about this on the phone, man. Say you want to talk while I'm live. But yo, alright, this is my final thought, man. A girl snatched by someone from the crib, man. We going by like this, man. You gotta watch your kids and watch what the hell they doing on the internet, man. You can't let them be on that phone all night. They can't be looking at what they want to look at. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what they looking at while you sleep. Go into the history, see the phone thing, see who they talking to. It ain't being invasive, it's being protective. It could be a 35-year-old scumbag on the other line. You know what I'm saying? Watch your kids, that's all I'm saying, man. These niggas out here snatching them motherfuckers, man. You catch that shit, you blow their fucking head off or something. In my second story about the prosecution linking Ghislaine Maxwell with that motherfucking nasty nigga Jeffrey Epstein, man. A fool to know she was down with that shit, Britt. Death to that bitch. Death to that bitch, Britt. That's not right how they was doing them young girls, man. And they about to release that motherfucking flight log, nigga. It's a lot of motherfucking people on that flight log, man. I hate I'm saying that shit, but that's a part of the case. So this is common knowledge now. Into the 3 killed, 6 injured. It's at that Michigan high school. Yo, man, kids ain't playing, man. 3 dead. Something to think about. But on that note, I'm out, man. Take care of yourself. Watch your surroundings. Protect your kids, man. You don't think motherfuckers be watching you, but they watching you. When you walk down the street, scratch your ass, believe me, somebody saw that. I holla.